A surprise message for my queen. No matter where you are, no matter what sky stretches above your head, no matter which winds whisper your name at night, my heart is yours. It was yours before I understood what it truly meant to give it away. It was yours in the quiet moments. When I first realized that love is not a choice we make with logic, but a truth that settles softly into the soul. Distance may measure miles, but it cannot measure devotion. Maps may mark oceans and borders, but they cannot mark the invisible thread that binds my spirit to yours. I have learned that love is not the touch of hands alone, nor the warmth of breath upon skin. Love is the certainty that even in absence, even in silence, even when the world feels wide and endless, you remain close to me. No matter where you are, my heart travels without passport, without visa, without fear. It crosses cities in a single thought. It reaches you in the space between one heartbeat and the next. I believe in us, the way the moon believes in the tide, faithfully, endlessly, without needing proof each night that the ocean will answer its pull. Our love is not fragile glass that shatters with a little distance. It is not a candle that flickers at the first wind. It is a lighthouse built on steady rock, guiding us back to one another, no matter how far the storm may carry us. People say distance changes things. Perhaps it does, but what it changes, it strengthens. It teaches patience. It teaches trust. It teaches the art of loving someone, not only for who they are beside you, but for who they remain when they are far away. And you have always been sincere. In a world that often disguises truth, you have been honest light. In moments when doubt could have grown, you chose clarity. In times when fear could have ruled, you chose faith. Because of you, trust is not a risk. It is a comfort. It is the soft place where my worries dissolve. I trust you, not because I am naive, not because I am blind to the world, but because your actions have always matched your words. You stood beside me when shadows lengthened. You stayed when it would have been easier to walk away. You listened when silence might have been simpler, and in doing so, you built a home in my heart. No matter where you are, my love does not weaken. It deepens like roots of an ancient tree. It grows beneath the surface, strong and unseen, holding firm even when seasons change. If miles stretch between us, let them stretch. They cannot stretch far enough to loosen what we have tied together with understanding and respect. If nights grow long, let them grow. For even in darkness, I close my eyes and find you there, smiling in memory, breathing in rhythm with my thoughts. Our love is not built on constant closeness, but on constant choice. Each day I wake and I choose you. Each night I sleep and I trust you, not out of obligation, but out of certainty. I love you with my whole heart, not in fragments, not in conditions, not in hesitation. Every chamber of it echoes your name. Every beat of it moves in quiet devotion. If ever doubt tries to whisper, I silence it with the memory of your sincerity. You have never given me reason to question your heart. You have never allowed fear to replace honesty. And so I believe truly, deeply, that distance cannot harm what is rooted in truth. Love built on appearance may fade. Love built on convenience may falter. But love built on sincerity endures. We are not bound by geography. We are bound by understanding. We are not held together by proximity. We are held together by loyalty. Even if the world were to shift, even if time tried to test us, even if paths grew winding and long, I would still stand in the same place within my heart, the place that belongs to you, because loving you is not something I do lightly. It is not something I do halfway. It is something I do with every breath that fills my lungs, with every prayer whispered in quiet hours, with every hope I carry for the future. No matter where you are, my heart does not wander. It does not search for substitutes. It does not entertain uncertainty. It rests in you, and in that rest, there is peace. I imagine the day when distance is no longer a bridge. We must cross with patience. But until that day arrives, I am not afraid, for love like ours does not depend on nearness. It depends on truth. And you have always been true. So wherever you stand today, under whatever sky, know this: my heart is yours. Not temporarily, not conditionally, not halfway, completely. And I will always love you, always trust you, always believe in us. Because what we share is not shaken by miles, not threatened by time, not weakened by absence. It is strengthened by sincerity, anchored in faith, and carried gently in the steady rhythm of my whole heart. A whisper of dawn carried your name, soft as light, yet wrapped in flame. In a world of noise, you are my calm, a gentle prayer, a healing balm. You wear no crown, yet rule.